so we got the final minute coming up. And we're going to be wondering what kind of shape CZM will bring against Walter. And actually, Walter, I got to kind of hand it to him. He's been much less, and for all the shit I've been giving him, he's been much less all times plus forward today, actually. He's been bringing some pretty nice meta play to maps like Pro No DM9. But we're going to have to wait for that match a little bit because we have the upper bracket final, Rafa 0-4, coming up in just about a minute. Actually, they're waiting here in the server because everything's to be played on this one server here in Texas. Yeah.
Perfect.
But hey, that's all right. I mean, we only have, what, 3 more matches to go? Oh, 4, rather.
Right.
But as always, there's a lot going on here. We are kind of getting winded from the weekend, but we're just gearing up for the matches that are going to be very, very decisive indeed. But also later today, Urban Terror Team Survivor for the Win Gaming League Finals at about 9 p.m. Eastern, give or take a little time. But also continuing this week, we have a lot more coming up as well for the NADL playoffs, EDL group stages, and Euro Q2L group stages as well. We're going to be getting on that ball as well. So
here we go, guys. This
Rafa
is it.
0-4.
Rafa versus 0-4. Getting it underway right now. Start spamming your Twitter. Spam your Facebook, spam your IRC. This is it.
And actually, the kind of vibe I've been getting from IRC over the past couple days is that there are a lot of people who kind of had Quake Live as their entry game. There are a lot of questions about Quake 3 from a Quake Live standpoint. And that's kind of interesting, actually, just knowing that Quake Live has brought that many more people to the community.
All right, so looks like the Joff map has been dropped.
Surprise, surprise.
And 0-4 calls Rafa an ass for dropping it.
Aw.
I guess that makes our Joff boot camp last weekend pointless then. DM9 dropped.
So that'll leave up Aerowalk, ZTN,
Ooh, hub picked.
and T4.
And Rafa says, you pick T4, T4. Okay. And this last. Okay, good. So there it is. We've got Aerowalk, T4, and ZTN. And that works out well for me. That's going to be all old school all the time. And we got Rafa. He's displayed some great tenacious play on Aerowalk, but I think that T4 is really going to be where Rafa's going to be tested. Because 0-4, perhaps the best T4 player, would we say ever? Can we say ever?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. I need to figure out why I'm so slow loading. I've got a friggin' i7 here.
Poor affinity.
But anyway, yeah, here we are.
All right.
And we're already 30 seconds into this. It looks like they wasted no time.
Absolutely. So Rafa is going to be heading back out. Upper teleporter, but 0-4 will be pointing.
Oh, no, they're not ready.
I was about to say, what are you talking about?
Well, it only shows the player's not ready thing like
Yeah.
once every 30 seconds. So,
I would need to be really out of it not to hear the 3-2-1 fight, though.
well, players went live before and I was still loading.
Yeah.
Bastards. Alright. This is the match that I've been waiting for all tournament long, and the good news is that we might be able to see it again in the grand finals. So, and yes, there it is. The countdown has begun in this Quake 3 Masters Cup, sponsored by Anima Gaming, and they are sponsored by Maverick Servers, and we have gone live. Rafa out the spawn, straight to grenades and not much else. 0-4 grabbing a rockets, rail, and red armor, so he is rocked and packed and ready to launch Rafa's ass into the stratosphere.
Absolutely, and actually Rafa's been doing quite a bit of damage with those nades, able to traverse the map and pick up rocket launcher, shotgun as well. Able to get the jump back on over 4 railguns, so he's definitely focusing on weapons before the next move towards Red Armor. Look at the timing from Rafa here. He came back in for that fight at the right time, but 04's lightning gun just tore him on down, and we have first blood here already. 04 is going to have it, and he's really going to have to fight for this mega health, not to give it away right off the bat. Rafa coming around for the yellow armor, maybe a bit of a hasty choice for him. 04 is able to pull him down for a second frag.
Dude, we're watching Star Wars. I just realized this. No, seriously. It's Luke Skywalker.
Oh, come on. Don't do
No,
this.
seriously. No, actually, it's Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan.
Actually,
Like,
you know, you're right, because Rafa was trained back in the day by the likes of 04, and now we have the whole circle is complete thing coming around. And Rafa's going to die on Mega Health. 04 is going to still say, no, I'm still the master.
Yeah.
But no, Rafa
So,
taking a bit more damage.
This, to me, is going to be one of the most fun fights to watch because, you know, you've got two guys that have trained together. As we said, 04 is sort of taking Rafa under his wing some time ago. Of course, we're in 04's element. This is Quake 3, not Quake Live. And on top of that, you know, these guys have played so much together, they're going to know.
Oh, yeah.
All the ins and outs. I mean, look at that rocket catching 04 in the toe as he lands. Just perfectly placed, but still able to get away from the situation. I mean, we're going to see probably so many advanced reads of the other player. Oh, wow. Rafa getting the give me as 04 spawns on red armor.
I'm expecting to see another frag here from 04 before too long. I mean, Rafa's been able to run this, but a play like that, I mean, 04 was able to get out of Mega and then do another rail on Rafa as he picked it on up. And with 100 damage rails, that's going to be a bye-bye Mega. 04 hurting quite a bit, though. He's going to be down below and looking to do one more rail on Mega. He's able to get away with it, but Rafa snakes in the rail through the bars, making it 3-7. 04 spawning red armor. He's not going to quite be able to tear down Rafa yet, but that does open him up for this next spawn to do some real damage. I mean, he was able to get a bit of MG off, and the rocket on the
Rafa is
teleporter.
reading 04,
Yep.
and he is literally 6 steps ahead right now. I've been watching how Rafa's been lining up these shots, and everything has 04 on the run. Rafa very weak, though, and 04 with that rail will be able to turn things back around. But so far, in terms of tracking, Rafa's been able to lead 04 there. And that whiffing of rail, that's a really huge miss there for 04.
Yeah, he's going to be losing out on a bit of positioning here and a bit of timing. Oh, but Rafa's already weak. A nice burst of LG. 04's got the initial damage, trying to hold on to red armor himself. Rafa's coming in for a very nice play, but he's going to be losing out on the frag. Now, the timing of that meant that 04 had a little bit of extra time before red armor came out. I think Rafa was maybe trying to go in for a lucky spawn, weaken 04 first, and then maybe get a red armor spawn and then take him down the rest of the way with that stack advantage. But 04 has come out on top of this, and he's going to be rolling this thing for quite some extra time here. That rocket has already dealt Rafa a death blow. And here comes 04 to finish him off.
Right now. And Mega is shortly behind it.
Nice. 04 is dropping down, expecting to catch Rafa on off guard, but Rafa's actually the one doing the damage in that case. 04 coming back up top. It's going to be a fight for red armor. 04's got the initial damage with LG, following it back around. And look at that. That opened up red armor, but the extra time that Rafa has to take to grab red armor, he's going to be a little bit flustered, miss out the jump. And Rafa, maybe not too happy about missing that jump. Sec.
Yeah.
Needs to find a baby.
04 has just managed to take control of red and Mega in that last cycle. And Rafa pretty much been trying to survive. We'll see if this timeout is all we need, if we need to double them up. 13-6 is the current score. Now, what I'm loving from 04 is how much pressure he's putting on Rafa. And Aerowalk is certainly the place to do it.
Absolutely. And of course, 04, you know, coming back into Quake Live, we totally expected him to see, to try to be the Aerowalk King. And being back here at Quake 3, definitely looking to be much, much more comfortable here.
Prepare to fight.
And here we go.
Let's see if this is the real resume or we see another one. Now it looks like we are a go. 0-4 going to use the lightning gun. And really quickly, I'm going to take a look at that. After the railgun shots end here. That's 2 whiffs for 0-4. That's a huge rocket shot from Rafa trying to exert dominance on the upper ground of Red Armor just before it spawns.
And 0-4 waiting on top of Red Armor. He doesn't quite have timing for it, but he should finally have it at this point as we finish off the first third of this 14-6. Rafa's muscling back in for Mega, has got 0-4 weak. 0-4 expecting a play through the teleporter, but nearly getting that rail in on Rafa as well. And every missed rail here is a little bit more strength that Rafa has at the top of Red Armor. You can see that that's the position he's really wanting to be adamant for so far.
Really aggressive. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But now, again, 0-4, you know, I think just the fact they've played each other so goddamn much, 0-4 able to enter that room and kind of know how Rafa's going to take that shot, dances around the rocket and knows that he has an opening in order to fry Rafa alive. And once again, we're seeing 16-6. 0-4 starting to enjoy quite a lead here on Airwalk. Of course, we're only about 5 minutes and 45 seconds in, and that's nothing when it comes to Airwalk. Look at this, Rafa holding his ground, able to get the lightning gun to do his bidding.
And those rails being missed by 0-4 there, I was like, okay, 0-4 has nothing to lose in this situation unless he just sticks it out. That's going to be another frag for Rafa, but 0-4 is going to turn it right back around. Nobody quite has control yet. 0-4 has the weapon advantage right now, though, but not quite hitting what he needs to in order to get this grab. It's going to be Mega Health spawning right on 0-4's bloody chunks as Rafa comes back around. And this will give him Mega, this will give him Red. This should give him some easy momentum to pull off another few frags.
These missed railguns from 0-4 are slowly turning the tide here. Granted, Rafa is still down by 9 frags, but you know, the window of opportunity here is swinging open for Rafa. I'm trying to keep these.
But look at 0-4 stalling.
Up for just a very small amount.
Look at him
time here.
Screwing up Rafa's timing here. Look at 0-4 stalling this out, tossing out a lot of nades, keeping Rafa on his back leg, and doing enough damage with another rail. Rafa, where did your stack go? And he's going to be stuck back here at Yellow Arm once again. I mean, he'll be able to soak up a little bit more health, a little bit more armor, but really, he's going to lose out on Red Armor control at this point. In fact, we got 0-4 already with the Mega Health in hand. Back up at top.
Look at that lead.
Rocket is going to open things wide up for him. He's going to try to finish off with this LG, and the only thing that cost him before was really assuming that he was going to be making these rail hits. He was really depending on those shots to get into the extra little bit, but due to that, Rafa's been able to do a little bit more damage, but we're still looking at a 10 frag lead here for Mr. 0-4.
Now, honestly, you know, some of the reason we've seen out of this here, 0-4 with the masterful frag over near Red Armor, and this is going to set him up perfectly for Red, spawning in just a couple of seconds. Rafa coming in swinging, wanting to not give anything away, knowing that Red was just around the corner, and 0-4 would either have to protect himself or attempt to get the armor and die trying. Rafa just comes in, storms in, if you will.
Well, 0-4 has already tossed out enough nades. Oh, and here come more nades indeed, getting Rafa's stack down all the way.
Mega saved Rafa. Mega saved Rafa.
Absolutely. But 0-4 maybe thinks that Rafa's a little bit weaker here. Rocket Launcher is not going to quite need to do everything he needs to. And with everything missing like that, that's just wasted time for 0-4 at this point. Coming back out of, ouch, losing out one of his own frags.
Slowly closing the gap.
And we have plenty of time left for this to happen. 0-4 turns it back around, though. Just kind of plus forwarding in, getting in the good damage with LG. And 0-4 waiting out a grenade launcher, not wanting to grab it up just yet in order to kind of throw off the sound cues. And Rafa coming back in for a rail shot at Mega. 0-4 was less about the Mega in that and more about getting around the corner in order to take Rafa down. So 0-4 back up to where it needs to be. And Rafa has been walking to rocket after rocket. I mean, you said earlier that Rafa is moving so as to trap out 0-4 and create these prediction rockets and hits for him. But 0-4, he's not even editing his own path right now. He's just timing his shots purely.
.04 just camping out at Red, just trying to keep Rafa far and away from it. Over to Rafa's point of view, we're going to have a look as we have entered the near, we're rolling around to the 10-minute